Hi lads and lasses, this is Spitfire here and welcome to my very first Real Talk Saturday Sesh video. Now I've been toying with a few ideas of what to discuss first, and I thought that since on a few of my health topic videos I've been going along the lines of mental health, I thought, well, why not discuss mental health? Because as a topical discussion topic, I know that sounds pretty stupid the way I just said that, but never mind. It's again one of those things that is full of stigma as far as discussing like mental health and all the things that people suffer, like depression, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, anxiety, all those types of mental health issues. Now, to a degree, we can as a society talk about them better, but it's still not ideal. I mean, today was World Mental Health Day, and it is a shame that there's still people and families that are still not willing to discuss all the implications of mental health and what it means, because there's quite a lot of people in this world do not have the support that they need, and with that unfortunate side of things, it can lead many people to suicide. So that is one thing that I'd like to break on my channel, is the stigma of mental health. This is why I want to keep these discussions going, because talking about issues like mental health will eventually break the stigma. You should never ever be ashamed to talk about mental health problems. Like with the likes of depression, there's still a lot of people do not like discussing like what it means to be depressed, or just shutting yourself out from the world. There's no need to retract into your shell so much because you feel so alone. So I want to keep these discussions going as far as my channel's concerned. If you've got any other ideas for topical discussion that you can think of, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. But let's keep these discussions about mental health going. I've already explained a bit about my issues as far as mental health goes. I do have slight issues with social anxiety, but I don't actually think I've talked too much about suffering depression myself. So basically, with me, it got to the point of being so bad that I almost ended up barricading myself indoors. My weight shot up due to my depression. I didn't see a positive way forward, for the lack of a better term, until my mother more or less gave me a good kick up the backside and started forcing me to come out and meet her from work, because I wasn't working at the time, and that really put me into a downward spiral. I lost any sort of self-confidence that I started to build. I mean, I was absolutely miserable in my other job anyway, and that was a big contribution to how I felt. I didn't want to talk to many people, I just wanted to be on my own, and it was really no life to sort of be alone and not really talk to people much, because I ended up feeling worse and worse took to being indoors, didn't want to go out. And going out is something that I used to enjoy at the time, and I'm actually glad to say that it's gotten a lot better as far as my depression's concerned. I mean, I have had like bad days. I still go up and down as far as my depression's concerned. I mean, the doctor at one point did say that he could put me on antidepressants, but I refused it. More or less because a cousin of mine years ago had apparently been put on antidepressants and ended up suffering a mental block with it. How true that was, I didn't know, but I chose not to go down the route of antidepressants, but I totally understand the people that do need to do it. But I eventually started digging myself out of it. I mean, I do have to thank my mum for a lot in that respect, because she did start forcing me to come out of the flat and meeting her from work, just getting used to going outside again. And when I started the job that I'm in now, that was a hell of a lot better for me. I would never change the job for anything. I will never go back to nursing home work again. I love my community work, and it's made me a lot happier. So try and find a way forward, guys, and I am more than happy to speak in length if you want to ask any questions about the depression and any other mental health topics. Let's keep these discussions going to break the stigma, and hopefully now I will be covering other topics that aren't known as stigma topics. Like I do want to cover abuse as well at some point, but if you have any other ideas you can let me know. But other than that, you take care, guys, and hopefully I will do another topical discussion video next week. So you take care of yourselves, lads and lasses. So bye bye.